My name is Mr. Amory Hanson, and I am a historic choice for Huntington Beach. I serve on the Historic Resources Board and Infrastructure Report Card Commission. I'm the chairman of Big Fun Therapy and Recreational Services. I'm on Friends of Edison Park. I'm involved with the Orange County Historical Society. I want to be your voice. I want to hear what you have to say for Huntington Beach. Vote for Mr. Amory Hanson, a historic choice, number 2 on the ballot. Thank you.
What are the top 3 challenges for businesses in Huntington Beach?
Well, number 1 is inflation, although unfortunately that's largely beyond the city council's control. I would just urge staying the course on that. Number 2 is red tape. I was very proud to support the Streamline Huntington Beach program that was created I think last year, and continue to support that. Number 3 is competition for space from residences. Maybe if Sacramento wasn't trying to have us build 13,000 units of housing, we could build all these great businesses, but according to them, we have to build a ton of houses instead. So I hope that I will continue to fight against that, and I hope we can make it so that we can build many restaurants and businesses for many years to come.
Are you aware of the businesses lost to the other cities? And if so, what would you do as a council member to attract those businesses back to Huntington Beach?
I am not aware of any businesses lost to other cities. As a matter of fact, I am aware of several businesses that we have gained from other cities, and I'm very happy about that. I would hope that as a council member, I would work to attract more and more businesses to Huntington Beach for years and decades to come.
Please share any key business insights that you will carry with you to City Council.
Well, there are 2 main business insights, both T's. Teamwork, I think, is a very important one. We've heard a little discussion about some of the tension, let's say right now, going on, but in the chamber. But teamwork is more than that. It's more than working with the members of the council. It's working with the members of the boards and commissions. It's working with the chamber. It's working with the entire community. So I truly believe my role is beyond just the 7 individuals on the dais. The second is transparency, and I've always been a strong advocate of transparency. I committed, and I stand by my commitment, that I will allow the full 3 minutes at city council meetings always when I am mayor, and I also would like to see that codified as an ordinance, and that's something I will continue to support as well. There's much more to me when it comes to transparency, but since I only have 15 seconds, I'll save that. A lot of it relates to question 9 as well. So,
what industry sectors do you think the city should pursue to diversify beyond tourism and car sales revenues?
I do believe in the free market principle, that we should allow the industries that wish to come, shall we say. But if I had to pick an industry that I think the city needs, that I think there should be more of at the current time, it would be sport, whether that's gymnasia or various other types of sport facilities, things like that. And the reason for that has to do with my hope that we will have surfing at the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles in Huntington Beach. So that would be, in my opinion, the current best industry that hopefully will come.
Some of our businesses not in the city center do not benefit from HB's major events. What would you do to change this?
Well, I absolutely support expanding the locations for these various major events. I've been proud to have 80 camp park events. I haven't had them yet. There's a few more left we have to do, but since January, I've had 80 park campaign events. I consider those major events. But in terms of official city major events, I also support an effort to encourage having those in the other parks, and then hopefully that will expand to the other restaurants near those parks. And I've had 40 events, or will have had 40 events at various major restaurants as well, to help spotlight them as part of my campaign too.
Please describe your vision for a successful collaboration between the city, the Chamber of Commerce, Visit Huntington Beach, and the downtown bid.
Well, I absolutely support collaboration between the city, the Chamber of Commerce, Visit Huntington Beach, and the downtown bid. And this is going to be especially important if we receive, and I hope we do, surfing for the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. I don't see Mr. Peter Town in here today. He's probably honestly surfing somewhere else, trying to lobby for us to get the Olympics. But he has told me at a event we had where we toured the surfing museum with him that it will be very uh, tough logistics relation to the Olympics, and we need to make sure that we are as organized as possible if that occurs.
Are there specific infrastructure and technology enhancements that the city should be investing in to support our business community?
Well, I absolutely support the one-stop shop. I think it's very important we continue the work of the Infrastructure Report Card Commission and continue to have infrastructure improvements. One specific thing I think is an issue, particularly relating to the downtown. A lot of downtown businesses, because they're older and they're sit-down also, they don't necessarily have a lot of the, the Apple Pay technology. And I've seen people say, look, I don't want to bring my debit card out and potentially lose it, so I'm going to go more inland, more to the Bellaterra, et cetera, because they have those kind of resources. So that's something we need to work on, particularly with the downtown businesses. I guess you could call it the Main Street businesses, not as much specific city businesses. I don't know if there's a role for government in that. It's kind of, a business thing, but maybe there's something we can do. We'll look into it.
Besides the twice a month city council meetings, where do you plan to invest your time as a city council member to advance the business community?
Well, I do and will continue to devote as much, as a councilman, as much time and effort as possible to the city of Huntington Beach. As a matter of fact, I always try and attend every event. Sometimes you don't make it, sometimes you do, but I always try. As a matter of fact, later tonight, I will be going to the Huntington Beach Arts Center for yet another event after I talk to all of you, and then probably going home because I think it'll be over by then. But we'll see. Maybe they'll be having a good time. But absolutely, I'm going to devote as much to effort and time to you guys during the twice a month meetings. As I mentioned, I'll support the free minutes. I'll continue to have town halls, breakfast, lunch, and dinner with the mayor, yet another way to support our small businesses. So thank you.
All right, and now we're going to go ahead and start with those closing statements. We're going to leave it to a minute, please. Let's make sure we do that.
My campaign is my campaign. It's the people's campaign. I am your voice. And I want to make sure that Huntington Beach stays exactly what is right with California. And I strongly encourage a vote for Mr. Amory Hanson, a historic choice for Huntington Beach City Council #2 on the ballot. I understand we've been getting a lot of momentum lately, particularly since next Tuesday, and we're going to keep that momentum going to the mail-in date and to the election day, November 5th. Thank you.